Technical combo stocks are through the roof. Well, not right now, but they will be when level 5 gets their act together. And you're most likely asking why, since as of right now, utilizing technical combo doesn't provide any significant benefit, especially to warrant the risk and the cost. And some of you might not even know what technical combo is. But with the upcoming balance changes at the end of May, possibly, technical combo value is definitely going to rise as a result. But first and foremost, what is a technical combo? Despite the name seeming and stating that it's technical, it's the complete opposite. Technical combo has 3 levels, each affects the next Hisatsu shoot technique used. At each level it provides a small increase to the AT and a large reduction to the tension cost. This is an Emperor Penguin number 2 before and after without technical combo. This is an Emperor Penguin number 2 before and after with a level 3 technical combo. You see the difference? But first we'll need to backtrack a little bit. How do you accumulate technical combo levels? It's simple, you just need to win a focus interaction with a dribble Hisatsu or a block Hisatsu. Each one will give you 1 level. But if you lose the ball, all of your levels are gone, and you'll have to build it all back up from 0. Which is going to be quite hard since moves go on a cooldown in this game. Which is where the risk I mentioned before comes in. But that risk is thrown completely out the damn window if you get sweeping win, which we covered in the previous video. Also, a side note, in terms of building up technical combo, block Hisatsu are somewhat less valuable than dribble Hisatsu when going for level 3, but also much better for just a level 1 tech combo Hisatsu shot. Since to use a block Hisatsu, you can't have possession of the ball, meaning you're starting from 0 and can't get more than 1 level, that being the first level. Since to use one again, you'd need to lose possession of the ball and that would lose all of your levels. As much as I hate Zanark and Hizaki having killer slide, it is quite a good move to have. You can just clamp someone up the field and just go for a level 1 technical combo stab disaster break or stab death zone off of their great kick stats into a direct or even a chain shot due to the tension cost reduction. But why does any of this matter? Breach teams. I'd rather chew on a pair of jean shorts than use a breach team. But as much as I hate them with a passion, breach is getting reworked. From my understanding, how it's going to work is, breach will no longer just blow your keepers back out. It will convert the percentage that your tension gauges fall into damage and combine that with the shot AT of what you just fired, and that will be how much damage it does to the goalkeeper. After that, your tension gauge will be drained to 0. Previously, you could just fire anything and everything off and it'd benefit from breach and you wouldn't really be missing out on anything, since there was no risk or opportunity cost. Now, if you're running a breach team, you're going to want to preserve as much tension as possible, meaning avoiding any unnecessary Hisatsu use or Hisatsu use in general. So mostly relying on normal shots. Also, side note, evades and getting slide tackled takes away a little bit of your tension. Not a massive fan of this, but I get why it's like this. But instead of having to just spam normal shots to conserve tension, breach teams could just make use of technical combo, since you can use it to offset the opportunity cost. Using normal shots to preserve tension isn't going to achieve much most of the time. This is because they don't provide much chip damage and reduce your potential to score, especially against a team with a solid defense. Using a technical combo Hisatsu shot is a lot more beneficial to your team's offensive pushes and attempts to score, and you're not really missing out on much either. If your shot doesn't trigger the breach chance, you're doing a lot more chip damage and have a higher chance of breaking through castle walls, leading to more fatigue, and you're not even burning much of a tension gauge to achieve this. If the shot does trigger the breach chance, then you're not only doing the damage that comes along with the technical combo Hisatsu, but you're also getting the tension gauge damage boost that comes with breach. And since you didn't use much of the tension to fire off the shot, you'll be doing quite a bit of damage and possibly just outright scoring. Before I end, this next part ain't got anything to do with technical combo. Actually, maybe it kinda does, but like fusing the two is kinda niche. Ulvida and Dvalin stocks are going to rise slightly for breach teams. Not a crazy amount, but with the way breach is going to work from now on, it might be a good idea to use them if you run breach teams. From now on. From the next update onwards, whenever it drops, tension preservation is going to be a massive part of breach teams' game plans. And these guys basically have reverse big moves, but still big moves, kind of. So let me explain. Big moves require you to use more TP in order to gain more power, but these two have a passive that requires you to accumulate more tension in order to get more power on your shots. The passive states that it will give you increased shot AT when you have 100% tension, 40% increase on Bellatrix and 60% on Dvalin, and this applies to the whole team. Combined, that's 100% shot AT increase. You're doubling the power of your shots when you have max tension. Like I stated before, tension conservation is going to be a big part of Breach Team's game plans from the update onwards. So a lot of the time, they might be at 100% tension, saving it for a chance to give your goalkeeper CTE. Combining these two things together is going to help offset the drawbacks of relying solely on normal shots, as well as drastically boost the power output of the technical combo Hisatsu shots. It's, like I said before, it's extremely niche, but hopefully we see more people make use of this stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, big thank you to my channel members, and see ya.